He will tell you what path to go. From there will come everything else. The next season for TAMI is more of the Holy Spirit leadings. If you believe that, make a joyful sound in the house of you. Come on. Just give him some praise over here. Leadings, supernatural leadings. Come on, put your hands in super. This is an anointing coming up on people. Your money will come because of that. Support is going to come because of that. People are going to come because of that. Churches are going to come before that. Nations are going to open because of that. Come on, everything that you're praying for is coming because of that. Can you pray today? I want more leading of the Holy Spirit from now on. We need him. Has to get ready for leadings. You know, I remember the night we wrote TAMI on a piece of paper. 17 years today. Most of the things that I read, I don't even know because I'm not in control. He is in control.
Yes.
TAMI was started with a piece. We scribbled on a piece of paper. I still remember there was one column empty. Pastor Elias asked me to fill that up. The column was, who's going to be the president? We need 4 or 5 people. I said, I don't even know what you're talking about. He said, Pastor, would you be? I hesitated because I was afraid. Then they impressed upon me to put the name there. But I remember what I said. The day the Holy Spirit moves out of TAMI, Pastor Anison will move out. Because I can only be there if the Holy Spirit is there. And I don't know what to do without him. And I said, this paper will not be a block to the Holy Spirit. He can change. Every plan of us, the Holy Spirit can change. Amen. Because he is the chairman of this ministry. So can I ask you today, number 1, in our personal life, more filling of the Holy Spirit. Yes. You cannot travel on an empty tank. You cannot go on an anointing that you got 5 years back. You need a fresh filling today. You need a fresh filling tomorrow. The more you run, the more filling you need. Can somebody say amen in the house of the Lord? Number 2, you need more supply of the Holy Spirit in our worship services. Number 3, we need more leadings of the Holy Spirit. And I sense in my heart, the Holy Spirit is not leaving TAMI. He is going to reside in TAMI. And He's going to lead TAMI to the next glorious season. So can we put our hands together for the Holy Spirit? Come on, more supply. More supply. Hallelujah. Now stay with me, please. But I've got a word. Pastor Moni, would you come and stand here? I've got a word for the next generation. And the Lord asked me to declare it. You know, I study church history. Sometimes I spend months studying it. Months. Poring over hundreds of sources. But I want you to know this. The group that impacted the West the most is a Methodist. John Wesley and Charles Wesley. If you look at the people that came out of that ministry, key people, Nobel laureates, Hillary Clinton, President Bush, the 18th President of the United States, all of these people came from the Methodist movement. And the Lord told me something. He said, TAMI will produce worldwide significant, influential leaders. I declare this over your children and children to come. If you believe that, can you shout a hallelujah? But what went wrong? And I started crying. And by the way, one of the best examples to study now is Australia. Australia. Australia had a revival. Smith Wigglesworth was there. There were other ministers that were in Australia. And the Assemblies of God was primarily in the front lines. And today, the Prime Minister of Australia is from Assemblies of God. A move of God will produce leaders. I believe TAMI will produce in the scientific world, political world, mighty leaders. But what went wrong with this group? I'll tell you what went wrong, and there we have to be watchful. Even though they produce great leaders, do you know Methodist movement is dying? Methodist churches are dying. Because the second generation and the third generation, they saw the blessings that came out of the move of God. But they did not know one thing. John Wesley, Charles Wesley, Finney's, George Whitfield, all these people, Jonathan Edwards, they were people who were filled with the Holy Spirit. You know, I've read their biographies where they say one night they couldn't even stand up because the power of God came upon them. But today if you ask the leaders that came from Methodist Church, Holy Spirit, they don't even know who it is. Or they don't even know the power of it. So even though they produced great leaders, they did not produce. You know, one of the greatest books on Pentecostalism, written by Samuel Chadwick, The Way to Pentecostalism, or Way to Pentecost, was written by Methodist Samuel Chadwick, one of the most powerful books on the Holy Spirit. But the next generation, they started doing things without the Holy Spirit. So the churches are dying. So can I make a proclamation of faith? The Lord told me to tell you, TAMI will be impactful in two areas. One, mighty nation impacting leaders will rise up from the next generations. If anybody can believe that our next generation is going to impact nations, make a sound of joy, come on, you can do better, you can do. Come on, do you believe the next generation will be a mighty generation, more powerful, people of impact, people who are going to transform villages and societies and nations in the name of Jesus? But the Lord told me something, what did not happen to Methodists or the movements. It's going to happen to TAMI. You know what it is? There will be greater Holy Spirit anointed leaders that are going to rise up from TAMI. More powerful than Anison. More powerful than Elias. The next generation will speak to the dead bodies. Will heal cancer.